So, I look like absolute hell. But I wanted to come on here and say that my heart is literally breaking for our country and for the people in it. I just had to walk out of a restaurant because she stood there trying to tell me that everything happening was the fault of Joe Biden. This person, and I'm not going to name him, this person who talks about God all the time, goes to church regularly, and voted for that thing. And that is what he is. He's not human. And if we want to get biblical, then maybe we are in the end times, because I do believe he and Musk are the Antichrist. They tried to raid an elementary school today in Chicago. ICE. They tried to raid it. Thankfully, the school wouldn't let them come in. But they tried. Those are children. Those are babies. They also have taken down the government website for reproductive rights. That's great. Let's just go ahead and kill women. What does it matter? Apparently we don't matter. My children are living in a world with fewer rights than I had. This cannot stand the way it is. We have got to stand together in unity and not back someone who would demand an apology and belittle a bishop for saying nothing more than please have mercy on those who need it. I am so upset. What am I supposed to do with my friends and my family who voted for him? Who have put us in this position? They're saying they're going to defund the Department of Education. Well, there goes my job. I'm just a lowly little art teacher. You think they're going to keep art around when it goes back to the States? I work in a little high-poverty rural school. My job won't be there for me. It won't, because that'll be one of the first things they cut when they lose their funding. Oh, I'm sorry. This is a terrible video and I'm ugly crying on it. But we have got to make some changes, because this is not my America and he is not my president. This world can't stand the way it is. It can't. So all us little people, we have got to figure it out. We've got to get together. And we've got to stand up for what's right.
Hey guys, welcome back again to the channel. It's so good to have you. Thank you so much for clicking. So
So
Target
living in
recently
America
rolled
is
back their
becoming
DI program
tougher on a
and they
daily
joined the
basis,
pool
basically
of
because
most companies that
a
have done
lot
that
of
in recent times, like
prices of things have
Walmart and
gone
all
up.
of those kind of
Then you have
all
the
of
whole
those
DI
companies.
being rolled back.
And these
Then of
companies
course the
has
whole
been
deportation
boycotted
happening,
by a lot of
especially
Black
in
Americans.
schools among kids,
And
where
recently, when
ICE
Target
agents are
rolled
said
back
to
the
be
DI,
seen in
people started
schools
talking
coming to
about
pick
boycotting
up
Target.
kids, all
And you
right,
guys know that
just in
a
a
lot
way
of
of
Black
punishing their
Americans
parents, sort
shop
of.
at
So
Target.
all of this have made a
Like,
lot of
it's
people cry out on the
the
internet,
best
people
place to
losing their
shop.
jobs,
Okay,
people
aside
not being able to
Walmart, they were
feed.
able
Like,
to
so many
boycott
things have
Walmart.
caused a lot of
Here they are
Americans
right
to
now,
start crying
and a
out
lot of them are
and
in
seeking
dilemma if they
help
want to do
on
that or
how
not.
to
But
better
that's not
their
where we're
lives and
going.
the
What we're going is the
economy
fact
that
that
was promised them in the first place, which
Tabitha
they
Brown,
said
who happens
is
to
no longer
be
looking
a
like it
part
is
or
exactly
a
what they want.
vendor in
Exactly, okay.
Target,
And
okay,
now there is
she
no more
came out and did
American
a video
dream
where
like
she was talking
every other person
about
had
people
always wanted,
boycotting and
an
telling them that,
American dream that
if
would
you
change lives,
boycott,
right?
you might
And
end
right
up
now, they can no
not,
longer see an
you
American
might make
dream
them
that
not
they
to make
all
sales. The
wanted,
Black-owned
except
businesses
that the
will not make
American dream
sales.
now is
That
to leave
instead of fully
America.
boycotting
Let's
from
watch
Target,
this woman's
that
video
people
to
can
the
just come
end.
shop at
Okay, let me
Target,
just
but
allow it
shop
to
directly,
roll up. Then we come
or
back and
shop
talk more. Let me
from
know what your thoughts are in the
Black-owned
comments,
businesses, shop
and
only
please do well to
products from
subscribe to my
Black-owned
channel.
businesses.
Credit to all
And a lot
creators
of
on
people
this
are
video.
finding her
Let's go watch out the
video
videos, then we
offensive.
come
Okay,
back
some
and
of
we
them
talk
feel that
more.
Because it's coming. It's coming. War is coming. And like I said, I can't talk to my best friend right now because I know that's how she voted. She's been my best friend since 1989. And I can't talk to her. And I got up today and I walked right out of that restaurant. Because she could sit there and tell me that this is the work of Democrats. This is not about that. This is about doing what is decent, about doing what is compassionate, about having some humanity in this world. Do we not think that this world is hard enough? It is hard to live. And it just got exponentially worse. So if anybody's got any advice on how to deal with our MAGA friends and family, I don't know that we should just cut ties. I don't know. We're supposed to be kind and compassionate and caring, and that doesn't seem like a very kind and caring thing to do. But I'm at a loss. I won't set foot in the church. I won't. Because most of them sitting there are hypocrites. You're going to sit there and listen to scripture and then be behind kicking all these immigrants out. And, we learned about Ellis Island in elementary school. Jesus said for us to love everyone. This is not how Jesus would act. So if you're calling yourself a Christian, you need to really sit there and evaluate what you're doing in this world. Because this ain't it. This ain't it.
was to
To
them.
think
Some
that a
of
lot of
them
people intentionally voted for
was
this,
not
like
okay
they
with it, while
voted
some
to
other
make other
persons
people come
actually
out to cry.
understood what she was
They
saying,
are happy
that
seeing people
she didn't
crying,
mean
and that's why you
bad,
see
okay,
people coming out to
but
do
she
videos
was
like,
trying
oh,
to,
they're saying
you
about
know,
the
let
price of
people
eggs.
know that
I don't care.
businesses are going
Like,
to
it
suffer,
is because you
especially
intentionally
black-owned
wanted to hurt
businesses,
other people.
people who
That's
had
why
just
you voted the
started,
way you
you know,
did.
putting their
To think that
product on
people
shelves
actually
in
sat
some
down
of
and
these
said, you know
companies,
what,
that
let's just
instead
go
of
against
you
this specific kind of
fully
people
boycotting, why
who
don't you
voted
start
blue.
buying
Oh, they have
directly
to suffer
from
for it,
black-owned
not knowing that
businesses,
every other person
specifically
is going to
black-owned
suffer for
businesses
it.
who have
To think
signed
that some of the
contracts with these
persons that are
companies.
suffering
So
this
you
thing
just come in,
also
pick up your
voted for
products
this.
and go. You can
To
decide to
think
shop
that
other
every other
things out
person
there,
who think they
you
were
know,
going to
shop
hurt
with
other people
intention,
are
okay?
also going through these same
Some persons
emotions, even
understood
though
that
it's
she's a
hard for them to
businesswoman
really
who
come out
needed to make
and say it
profit,
out loud.
while
To
others
think that
didn't
people
really
didn't care
understand.
about their
Okay, I'm just going
friends
to
or
check the comment
their loved
section,
ones,
like read that
they
some
ended up voting for
comment I
this
saw
in
in the
order
comment
to
section
make,
of that
I don't know, maybe to make them
video,
hot or
okay,
make
of the
them
video.
happy.
Then
I know they keep
we
saying
come back
election
and wrap it up, okay?
is
So
by
this one
choice,
said,
truly,
I need
but it
to
has
understand when
consequences.
we
And
going
that's
to
why some
stop
people are like, you
depending
know
on
what,
them.
I
It's time to
want this
make our own
relationship
table
within
and
us to just
stop
end,
waiting for
because
a seat.
it's as if you don't
It's
really
hard
care.
because we
And
don't
when these
have
things
our own.
happen,
And yeah, I think that's
I
true.
don't
Okay,
feel bad
yeah,
for those people,
okay. This
right?
one said
I don't
it
feel bad
doesn't
for
make
those people.
sense.
Guys,
It
let me
doesn't
know
make any
what your
sense.
thoughts are in the
Why take
comments.
it down?
But
A
this is
private company
getting
has nothing
hard.
to do with
Every
who is
day
in
you keep
office.
seeing these
Why
videos
would
on the
it matter
internet. You
what the
just keep
government
feeling
is
for these
doing
people
if there
making
is
these videos,
still
because you
public
see the
support?
depth of
Okay.
pain they are
This one
speaking,
said,
by which they're
gonna go
speaking
try your
from, right?
product on my baby's
It's
colleague.
very
Oh, nice.
hurting to see
Another one
all of
said,
this. It's
when
really
I
sad.
say I was so
I feel so sad for
stinky
them.
happy to see your seasoning,
I
like,
wish there's a way that people who did this will just bear the consequences, while the other people who didn't will just be fine. Let me know what your thoughts are, guys.
Hi guys, I'm really stressed today. I just went to the grocery store, bought 10 items, and it was $80 freaking already. I literally have $10 left on my account. The fuck? So a little backstory. I got laid off from my job a month ago. And I've been applying for jobs months before I got laid off. Sent out hundreds of resumes already. Applied to hundreds of jobs on the internet, remote and on-site. Tailored my resume to every position that I applied using ChatGPT. Went to only a few interviews. And still nothing. Like, what the fuck is going on with America right now? Like, it's so freaking hard to live here. Like, I'm gonna stay positive. I'm gonna keep applying for jobs. I'm gonna keep showing up. But man, my bills are not going to wait.
Good morning. How y'all doing? I don't drink coffee. I drink Coke Zero in the morning. This is for the people who voted for Trump. Are you happy now? Are you happy? Are you happy? Are you happy that he has stopped all federal loans and grants? You happy? You happy? What does that mean, federal loans and grants? Well, there's a lot of small businesses in our country that get federal loans and grants to start up and to make payroll. They've been promised. They've started. No warning. Boom. Today. You're done. You're not making payroll. You're not paying rent on your facility. You're not going to be able to pay your suppliers who have already sent you stuff. What about students who are in college and trade schools? Okay, I got one in both. Getting Pell Grants this week. Oh, not getting your Pell Grant. Not getting your Pell Grant. You know who Pell Grants go to help? Lower income people. Yeah, not getting it. What are they supposed to do? They're already there. They're in school. They just stop going to classes. What happens? What about medical facilities that are researching for diseases and vaccinations to stop diseases like the bird flu? No more. What about farms? Small farmers that get federal loans and grants to stay open. Oh, you mean the farmers aren't going to have their federal money and they're not going to have workers? We're going to starve. Are you happy now? Are you happy now? I hope so. I hope you are. Because your choice to, quote, save money on eggs, which is utter bullshit. You just didn't want to vote for a black woman because you're a racist misogynist. Your choice is going to make millions of people suffer. And we have paid our taxes. You know who hasn't paid taxes? The 3 douchebags that were sitting in the front row at the inauguration. That's who didn't pay taxes. Okay. The fact that this is how I have to start every morning now, where the first thing I do when I get up is to look and see what kind of fuckery Trump did overnight. I'll be calling all those family members of mine that voted for him and asking them to contribute to my daughter's college fund. Because she's there now. Have the day you deserve.
It's really unfortunate that people are going through all these things right now. It's unfortunate that they are going through tough time, hard time, whatever you call it, but it's unfortunate. I really feel for them. Coming out to is a big deal to come out to come and talk about the problems of what you are facing or how deep something affects you. It's actually a big deal, and I actually feel for them. Okay, I just wish that these people had, thought very well before they did what they did. And to think that people are losing relationship for this, like losing their marriages. I saw videos of people saying they ended their marriage, they had to divorce with their spouses just because they voted right. Okay, they decided to end their relationship of many years. Okay, these people felt offended. You know how people say, oh, it's just a vote, it's just a vote, but people felt offended. People felt that you have, trampled on their interest. Okay, on them, right? People felt so bad because some of the policies that you voted for will be affecting them. So they felt the need to end their relationship with you and move on. Since you do not value the relationship, there was no need actually to be in a relationship or be in a community with somebody who really, in essence, doesn't really value whatever thing you guys have, or had, previously. So this is why they decided to go on their own. And I just hope these people are finding peace. I really hope they are finding peace wherever they are, because when people leave you because of your vote, especially for relationships you have been with somebody for years, you call it marriage, friendship, or even as a family member, when they get to leave you, there's this thing that comes, there's this that's pain that actually comes to you, and you be like, oh my god, I wish I had done better, I wish I had changed, or thought better. That's it. I really hope that they understand the in-depth of what they have done and try to also do better in next time when there is an election, because election really do have consequences. You guys, let me know what your thoughts are in the comment. Like, let's just have that conversation. What do you think about this? Like, are you also somebody that has a family member or a relationship that you have to end just because of this? And what's it like where you are? Let's have that conversation in the comments. I know that life is tough right now, but I pray that you have peace, you enjoy peace, and also get all that you desire, because sometimes when you ask for all of these things and you don't find them, I know how hard it could be for some people who are like these other people who we shared a video today, and you're feeling hurt somehow. I just hope you find peace. I hope you find joy wherever it is, and I hope you find all that you're looking for. And yeah, like we always say in my country, no matter who the president is, we always say may the presidency favor us. Oh my god. Well, I just hope you find peace. Okay, I wish you the success, I wish you happiness, and I wish you and your family joy. Okay, thank you so much guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please do well to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up so that more people can see it. See you guys on my next video. Bye guys.